Good morning, the world of storage. It is 5-Minute Fridays, and on these 5-Minute Fridays, I'd like to give you a little bit of a tip, a hint, something that's working for me in my business and hopefully can help you in your business. The idea is that these episodes take no longer than 5 minutes. We'll see. But this one will do because it's very, very simple and straightforward. Right, in business, we need to stand out. Right? You need to stand out. You need to stand out from above everybody else because it's a very, very crowded marketplace. And I can promise you one thing, it's only going to get more and more crowded. So how do we stand out? Right? I write thank you cards to every single person that comes into my site. I know it's not scalable, but sometimes you have to do with things that don't scale. But this isn't the reason what we're talking about now, because what you want, obviously, you've already got the customers, but what you're doing there is you're creating a relationship, you're creating memories, you're creating, hopefully, stickability. Oh, yes, stickability, it's a new word. That's what we're doing with our thank you postcards. We're trying to make sure that if anybody asks about store more or self-storage, that they feel obligated to actually tell that next person about self-storage and store more and how good we have been. But that's great, but that's when you've already got that customer. You've already got that customer in that thank you card. So how do we stand out before we get the customer, before the customer becomes a customer? How do we do it? And a part of software that really helps me is a company called Bonjoro. Bonjoro is a personalized video application. What does that mean? What does it do, Dean? Well, I've talked many, many, many times on this, and I really do believe this helps massively on conversion rates. So what Bonjoro does is every single time we get a quote, what we do, the customer doesn't know you from Adam. The customer doesn't know anything about you or anything about your company. They don't know, they've got no personal relationship with you. All they know is that you're a person who works at a company or the company. It's a faceless company. And so what we want to do, we want to take it from being a faceless company to building that relationship, that human interaction, that touch point where they know, like, and trust you. That is so, so important, my friends. They've got to know you, they've got to like you, and they've got to trust you. How do we do that? Well, I tell you, if you don't do anything, then you're not going to get that. I promise you, we've got one up on all our competitors because our customers will know us more, they will like us more, and they will trust us more just from using Bonjoro. So what we do is every time we get a quote, and it's a psychological reasoning behind it as well. I don't want to go into the in-depth reasons behind it, but subconsciously, we like somebody we've seen before. We've got more of a connection with them. We've got more of an affiliation with that company because we've seen a person. We've actually seen a person. We've almost spoke to a person face to face. Bonjoro allows you to do that. Let's pick on GoStore. GoStore is one of our competitors. There's no way that if it's like for like, they would go with GoStore rather than us because they've actually, or majority of people, because if we do a Bonjoro for them, they've actually seen our faces. And that subconsciously is one of the barriers that's been knocked down. And it's fascinating when you read into it and the mind and how the mind works and how we know, like, and trust people, and how the more time we spend with somebody, the more likely we are to trust what they say, etc. So what Bonjoro does, basically, every single quote, what we do is we fire up our Bonjoro software, and it's very, very simple, very, very cheap. I put a link in the show notes. I have got an affiliate with this company, but I can't find it anywhere. So I would get paid if you joined through my link, but I've lost that link, so I don't get paid at all. And it's obviously not for getting paid. It's like literally a cup of coffee or something like that. But it's like $20 a month or somewhere around there. I can't remember exactly what it is now, but I think it's around $20 a month. And what we do is you actually put the information in on Bonjoro, and it pops up and it says your Bonjoros to do. So however many quotes you've got, automatically comes up. And what my team do is say Mrs. Smith does a quote, boom, Mrs. Smith on the Bonjoro software. And all we do is, hello, Mrs. Smith, this is on your mobile phone. Hello, Mrs. Smith, thank you so much for contacting Store More Self Storage. My name is da-da-da-da-da. And a very, very short, simple message, 30 seconds, that's all it takes. And obviously you want to position yourself in a good light where people can see the units and see how nice the facility is. Obviously, that's basic stuff. And the feedback that we get is absolutely incredible from this. We get so many awesome messages saying, oh my God, I can't believe it. A company has actually done this. And it's just stepping It's just doing something extra. It's going that extra mile. But like I say, what you're doing is you're getting the customer to know you, like you, and trust you just with that 30-second. All we're trying to be is helpful and say, look, if you've got any questions, my name's so-and-so. Please don't hesitate to get in contact with us. It is such a fantastic tool that I can't believe more people aren't using Bonjoro. It's very simple, very easy, won't take much of your time up, and your team can really, really stand out and position themselves as the market leaders in your industry just by doing this little thing. I can't recommend it enough. We've been doing it for over 2 years now. And I remember the very, very first time that I actually got a Bonjoro, and I remember how that felt. I remember how that made me feel, this company, how they made me feel by doing a Bonjoro. And I still remember that feeling. And then what I'm hoping is that I'm giving that feeling to everybody else. And it's such a powerful feeling for a company to go the extra mile. And I was like, oh my God, who the hell is this? Who the hell who's gone this extra mile? Who is this company? And I found out it's Bonjoro. I got in contact with them. I'm sure there is other video applications out there now. And ever since then, I've been a massive fan because it is groundbreaking. It just puts you on a completely different level for you and the customers. And then the great thing is once a customer's moved in as well, you can actually do a move-in video saying, look, I hope everything's to your satisfaction. We wanted to welcome you on board. Thank you so much for being a customer. Bosh. And you just go in that extra mile. You are separating yourself from your competition. I can't get this across enough that we need to separate ourselves and become more than just noise, become more than just a self-storage company, a self-storage website. We need that interaction. We need to go above and beyond, and we need to create relationships, human to human, face to face. And this is one of the reasons. This is one of the ways we do it. And so that is, bonjoro.com. That is my takeaway for it. I really do believe it can benefit every single person's business here, even the big yellows, the safe stores. This isn't as much work as you might think. It is scalable as well. You don't have to do them all yourself and managers. You can empower your sales assistants, sales executives to do it. You can empower other people to do it. So it is scalable and it is very, very, very much worth your while. Okay, my friends, that is all I've got for you today. Next week's 5 Minute Friday is... we're talking about expenses. Yep, I think it's a good one. It's a goodie. All right, my friends, thank you so much. 8 minutes. God damn it. It's going to be over 9 minutes by the time I finish. God damn it. All right, my friends, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Go and get loads of reservations. Go and get loads of move-ins, and I will see you next week. Don't forget Bonjoro, my friends. Send me a Bonjoro, deanbooty@icloud.com. I will love it. deanbooty@icloud.com. Send me a Bonjoro once you've signed up. I will love it. All right, guys, girls, see you soon. Bye.